Hey, what's happening YouTube? It's Cloud here, and we are going to be kicking off a new Let's Play series or game walkthrough of Code Vein, the anime Souls. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
おはよう。私の声聞こえる？思い出してみて。
Okay, so remember appearance first, remember name. Appearance, we're gonna go female. So, I've already made my character, but just kind of walk you through what you could do here. Basic appearance is basically like a preset. You choose one, and then you go into advanced, change the physique, skin, hair, face, eyes, eyebrows, makeup, scars, face paint, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, we are going to load one that I've already created, and I do want to make her shorter, because the only thing I complained about when I made her was the height. So I tend to find that 0.965 is a decent height. Anything taller than that's a little too tall. But yeah, so why I'm doing it this way is because I'm the type of person that I can sit here and spend like an hour just customizing a character. So I don't want to do that to you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create a name. So we're gonna go Cloud, and then for the code name, we're gonna go Omega, obviously, because that is what I go by. So let's go ahead and confirm this, and we will be kicked into the tutorial, which I will more than likely skip. I don't want to bore you guys with all the nitty gritty, like nails on a chalkboard thing.
それがあなたの姿。やっと会えるね。
So just to clarify, this is not going to be a 100% walkthrough. This is not going to be, you know, like where every item is, which again is the 100% walkthrough. This is just a let's play. This is my blind playthrough. I've never beaten this game. I've never played it. So this is all new to me. But I do know very little, so I will go through what I know right here. So these are your passives. You have 4 different passives. Then this is your blood code. This is going to be your class. So right now it's just auto kick to fighter until you talk to Cruz here. And then she'll show you how a ranger works. She'll show you how the caster works, and blah 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 blah. Then you have your shortcuts. So this would be like where you would put your E-core regeneration, which would be like your mana potions. And then you have regeneration, which is going to be like your Estus flask for you Dark Souls fans. And then obviously you could put like, throwing knives, blah 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 blah. Anyway, then you have your gifts, your quick slot number 2. So you have 4 that you can use here, and then your quick slot ones. You have another 4 that you can use here that you can use for like abilities or spells and stuff like that. And then up here you have your blood veil, which would be like your suit, or your armor, or whatever you want to call it. Then you have your secondary weapon, your primary. So you hit up on the D-pad, that brings that out. So anyway, we're just gonna skip through this and then continue on to the next cutscene.
本来ブラッドコードは一人の一つ。だけどあなたは違う。あなたがもともと持っていたブラッドコードはすでに壊れ消失してしまった。だからこそあなたには無限の可能性がある。あなたにしかできないことがある。あなたの血でしか救えないことが。さあ目を覚まして世界を救って。 おかえりなさい。気分はどうですか？私も覚えていないのです。あちらです。
So yeah, I really do like this game. So far from what I've played, believe I stand by when I say that Bandai Namco actually did really good in this game. What's up, girl? You want a cat waifu?
構いません。そばにいますから。
Yeah, so that height, it's like perfect. I mean, I guess it could have went a little shorter, but
少しです。
I feel like if it would have went any shorter, it just would have looked off.
大丈夫。
And then our first blood
血
spring.
の泉が渇きを癒します。 どこも皆乾いている。泉に実る血の涙が渇きを癒す。そう聞いていましたのに、こちらへ。大丈夫、大丈夫。やはりあなたは。さあ、どうぞこれを。
新たな泉と労働力、どちらも確保だ。今日はついてるぜ。立て、楽しいお仕事の時間だ。
血類の実を探しに行くぞ。早く準備をしろ。
お目覚めかい。おっと静かにな。お連れさん、さっき眠ったところだ。
Okay, now that we have control of our character again, you come over here to the purple light, you pick up your mask, and then they'll drop the ladder down. So, I don't know if it was just me, but I thought my character looked crazy cool when her eyes went red. I was like, oh my god, I had like a hard time not like freaking out. I was like, nope, nope, cutscene, gotta shut up, gotta shut up. So anyway, we climb up the ladder and it will initiate another cutscene. So let's get this going.
ここも枯れたか。正気が濃くなっているな。くせん。次の徴収まで時間がないってのに。準備完了しました。ああ、すぐ行く。ふん。枯れているのはこいつらも同じか。
そうです。枯れてますから。こんな正気の中での探索は無茶です。今日は
これが何かわかるな。血類だろ。そう。この血類を今から探してきてもらう。この先の地下道でな。血税の徴収日まであと少し。だが今の俺たちに余分な血類なんてない。このままじゃ血も涙もねえシルバの犬どもに身ぐるみ全部剥がされちまう。まあそういうわけだ。なんで僕たちがそんなこと。文句があるなら血税なんてクソみたいな制度を作ったシルバ様に直談判でもするんだな。まずはお前らだ。さっさと動け。
ダメだ。みんなを巻き込んでしまう。今は従うしかないよ。
次。おっと、お前は俺たちと留守番だ。戻ったら返してやる。回収した血類と交換にな。最近はここらにもハンターが出るそうだ。全滅だけは勘弁してくれよ。さっさと行け。
えいっ。おい、大丈夫か。ここから上に戻るのは無理か。帰りは別の道を探さないとな。あ、俺オリバー・コリンズって言うんだ。よろしくな。
Okay, it's nice to meet you, Oliver. But I'm sorry, but I'm gonna put you away because it's a tutorial area. I don't need help. So yeah, you can. It's one thing that Bandai Namco kind of did that's really nice. They gave you NPCs that can walk around with you. So for those of you that can't get good, then you can have somebody walk around with you. But we're, for now, gonna just run at this solo. If I have to for a boss because I keep getting stuck, then sure, but nah. Not for this. Walk up, hit your attack button. You can get a backstab pretty easily on him. Now we have two guys here. There's gonna be one right there. See him? He kind of looks like he's sleeping. Oh, let me change this to caster first before I forget. And then you have the one there. So let's get his attention and then parry him. That's an easy kill. So yeah, I don't think I talked about it, but make sure that you shut the cinematic effect for special drains off. That's the only thing that kind of bothers me. If you like it, you can keep it on. It's auto on, but whenever you do this animation, what it'll do is it'll zoom in on your character's face, it'll shoot a mask over her face, and then go into the animation. To me, I think it's a little bit too much, especially if you can parry and backstab continuously. Okay, so you can see my E-core down in the bottom right, 27 out of 34. So the nice thing with being a mage and getting parries and stuff like that, every time you parry, every time you backstab, that number goes up. Let's see, 34 should jump to 36. So yeah, it gives you more mana essentially. And then the bar right below the 31, that is your focused stage. To the higher that bar, the better off you'll be, and then you can get into your focus state, which will give you like special attacks and stuff like that. So we'll go this way, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a spell just to get his attention. Oh, that was way too early. There it is. So just like Dark Souls, as you can see, when you're in the animation, you are immune. Okay, so don't think there was anything, but there was something back here. So Queen Iron, upgrade materials for your weapons. And then we have this area over here. Retrieving Haze, basically it's saying, hey, you know, this game is kind of forgiving. When you die, you can go and pick up your Haze, just like Dark Souls. If you die, you can pick up your souls. E-core concentrate. I already discussed what that was. That's your mana potions. There's a guy behind the box here. By these boxes. Just give me a second. There he is. Oh, he's so angry. Oh, that was way too early. Okay, I'm going for the backstab then. If you want to try to bully me. And lost shard. That's basically like one of your soul items. Another E-core concentrate. So yeah, you can bring those down here and use them and blah 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 blah. So there's your focus state. It's basically explaining what that is. So A and Y. Well, I have it set up differently, but A and Y is like a... Oh, okay. Because I'm playing on a computer, my key bindings are a little different. I believe you could change them on the console too, but... Unfortunately, you cannot have it set up exactly like how Dark Souls is. Drag them out over here while the other one's not paying attention. Backstab him. He's a little tricky to parry because his attacks, as you can see, kind of have a delay to them. The ones with the swords aren't too bad. I say that and I miss it. Oh, I missed it again. Man, I am not on my game today. Oh, I died. That's alright. I can run through that pretty easily. Backstab. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Always break the boxes. I tend to never use the focus state, fate or state or whatever it's called, focus state. I tend to never use it. I always build it up, but I just never use it. Dude, I parry you guys all day, every day, and I'm just not getting it today. It's like, I know I can parry you. Get over here. Oh, okay. There it is. Lost shard. Now that that's clear, we can come and open this chest. Lost bayonet. I will never use that. Open the door. That's a nice door. Pick up more queen iron. Open this door. And there's a whole bunch of items off to the left here. Book. Noodles. Those will be like your gifts to characters, so like your NPCs that'll follow you around. Oh man, I want to try to parry you, bro. Give me the frickin' parry, my guy. Okay, fine. Oh, I don't care to use the heavy weapons. Okay, and then you have slug. And drop. Still have the pipe, so I'm not gonna just run up and try to beat the shit out of it. I'm just gonna use my spells. Yeah, another one. Watch out, it will spit poison. There's items to your left here. Antique coin, another gift item. Stun vaccine. To your right, you have a third item. Climb up the ladder. And then here is your mapping. So what mapping does, if you look in the upper right at my map, it is not complete. Well, let's purify this missile. Blam. Look at that. Now it's complete. Well, at least for this little area that we just traveled. Down the stairs to your right, it's a chest with blue hounds. It's armor piece. It's worse than what we have, but we're gonna come back here, rest the missile, get our health back, and I'm going to acquire Blazing Roar, and I'm gonna acquire Dark Impulse. So I go for those instead of leveling just because I want to get the Blazing Roar. It's basically like a giant fireball, and then you should have enough to at least get one level. Depending, I guess it really depends on how much you've died. So now that we have that, we can come to this. I liked putting Blazing Roar on the square button, and then Dark Impulse. Make sure you equip that to your passives. So Dark Impulse basically increases the effects of dark gifts while you are focused. So like while you're locked onto somebody, it'll increase your effect of your spells. So as you can see, this one has like a little star next to it. This one has a little star next to it. That means we mastered the ability. So right down there, it'll say proficiency requirement, defeat the enemy. Basically, you have to keep using your spell or your ability until you have to defeat enough enemies until you master it. Mastering, I do believe, increases the damage a little bit, but it's nothing too noticeable. So when you get here, drop down. Don't miss this chest. It's got a great sword in it. So for melee builds, that's a really nice great sword. Hit up on the D-pad, it'll switch it. Oh wait, I accidentally whoops, I accidentally equipped the bayonet right there. So, blam, there's your great sword, which I do like the looks of it. I've never used it. I kind of wish I would choose a fighter just to use that, but oh well, doesn't matter to me. So as soon as you drop down here, there's gonna be an enemy to your left. You walk, you can get the backstab on him. So about here, backstab, and blah. R.I.P. dude, R.I.P. Get that E-core up, I guess. I think there's... okay, no. This is a cutscene, I believe.
あれさっきの人じゃないかどうしたどこか怪我でもついてないな少し休んでから行くよ大丈夫だっていいからほら君は血類を探さないとあの子が待ってるから
Okay, sorry about that. I had a answer phone call there. Okay, so two things to kind of note. So one, you notice how Oliver's mask got hit. Well, keep that in the back of your mind for later. Then the other thing, I really liked how my pipe made a chink, like a shink noise. It's like, bro, it's a pipe. It's not gonna make that kind of noise. Okay, so to clarify why I went and got that blazing roar spell, is because of these guys. These guys are kind of a pain, especially since all I have is still a pipe. So yeah, playing as the caster, you can kind of cheese them. And you'll have three guys to your left there, but you can either go that way, but I'm gonna go this way. So yeah, see, it shows you how to back attack there. You can back attack them, but I always just found it's easier to use the spells. Is it this room? I thought one of these rooms had like the slugs that drop on you. Let's get his attention. You see right there's another guy to his left. Get my stamina up here. Oh, that was way too early, bud. Way too early. Man, I really messed that one up. Lost shard. And then as soon as we get near, he will get aggroed. That was like, okay. There it is. It's like, that was like almost perfect. Whatever. My frame might have been off by like a split second, but... oh yeah, I think it's in here. Yep, you can see them up there. 3 of them drop. Tended to use the spells on them because it does decent damage and your freaking pipe will do like 40 damage. So that is what it is. So yeah, I just keep sticking to the left here. Oh, you're still alive. It must have been 4. Watch for the poison. Poison is nasty. The guy right there. Give me your blood. Okay, up here. You have the whole reason I told you to just keep going left. You got bayonet guy there. You got bayonet guy there. If you would have went up this main path, you would have ran into these guys, and it would have sucked. So let's go after him first. So, immune because of backstab, okay. So yeah, they're extremely easy to backstab, as you can see there. Like, that actually went by a lot smoother than what I thought. So, what I just picked up right there, that regen extension factor, those are extremely useful items. So what they do is they increase the amount of times regeneration can be used. So when you use this, my regeneration just went from 2 to 3. So when I rest at the missile, what'll happen is I will actually have 4 regenerations instead of just 3. So now that all of those guys are cleared out, got a couple that are over here just faking sleep, faking dead. Go ahead and either parry them, kill them, whatever you want to do to them. I was way too early on that, but he still missed. Nice. And then is there one more? Definitely thought this one was weak too, but I guess not. Okay, so now we have a guy with a sword and shield, and then we got a guy behind him too. So let's go ahead and bring him out this way. Oh, and there's an item up there, which we will grab after we deal with this guy. And there's some items down here. So let's bring him out. And go for the backstab. Not too bad. And we'll have the guy here. Same thing, parry him. And while he's screaming, just backstab him. Completely up to you. Whatever suits your fancy. I wish I had that sword. Give me that. Like, why can't I take that? Like, give it to me. Okay, it's lodged into his spine. Still, I can use that. Okay, up here. Or not up here, but as you're heading down, I believe there's a slime that attempts to drop on you. Yeah, right there. 2 slimes. So what I do is I use my spell, grab his attention, and then go for the backstab or parry. Okay, so right now it seems like 54 is my max for my E-core. So let's go ahead and use some of it. There's Fireball. Yeah, the Fireball is extremely powerful, and that's not even me having it maxed out. So now that those guys are taken care of, Vivifier, and then I think that was it. So yep, that's it. And then we need to double back and grab that one item that was on the little cliff. So right up here. Okay, so the regen inducers, those are nice. They're another healing item. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on one of my slots. Apparently I missed an item. Did I miss something down there? Wonder if one of the enemies dropped an item and it's just now registering that they dropped it, or... Was that on the slug? Was this? Oh, yep. Look at that. Thanks, game. Right when I was talking about how great you are, game, you leave an item up on the ceiling for me. Oh, that's phenomenal. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here. Normally I have a sword by now. This is really weird that I don't. Like, I legit have not picked up a sword. I picked up a bayonet, which, I mean, I guess I could use. It does increase my willpower. But what I'm gonna do, actually, I can't remember. Is this a sword? Nope, that's just that's a pennant. Maybe, but the chest behind him is a sword. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and rest up at this, and map the area for us. So rest at the missile, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use my lost shards. Normally I'm pretty good about holding on to them, but you know, I kind of want to get my skills and stuff like that level up. So I could just jump right to level 5, which will bump my my dark up to 262, and shoot, just going level 3 bumps my attack to 189. But mostly right now what they're giving you is HP and your stamina. So you can either do that, or what you could do is you can go through here and buy some of these passives. So you'll be able to see right under its name, it'll say focus stamina usage, tree, light, gift type, passive. Reduces stamina spent while you are focused. So basically, while you're locked on, you use less stamina. Then temporarily creates a barrier around you and your partner that boosts blood resistance. So there's stuff like that you can get, or depending on what kind of build you want to go with. There's guard stability, reduces stamina consumption from guarding while you are focused. So while you're locked on, you guard, you're going to use less stamina. Applies venom to your weapon. Learn whether or not there are uncollected items within a certain range. So that is kind of nice. But again, I'm not, until we get other blood cores, it's kind of pointless to get them. But again, it's kind of up to you. So I'm just going to go for the levels. Might as well just get the health. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down here. I'm going to fight this guy. We're sitting at 38 minutes. I want to keep these episodes around 40 minutes to an hour, maybe hour 15 max. So yeah, these guys spawn back, as I told you in earlier in the episode, I do believe. It's like Dark Souls, rest, they spawn back. But we're going to go after a big hoss down here, and we're going to get that chest. And then after that, it's the end of the episode. So what I'm going to do is just use my blazing roar on him. Maybe. Kind of missed that shot. So yeah, so as you can see, that blazing roar is just does nasty damage. There he goes. After you kill him, it maps the previous area. So I think you get a sword out of this. Nope, you get the thorn. You get different armor. So just to kind of show you the other armor that we found this blue hounds, which looks like that. It's not a bad look. Kind of goes with my shirt. Then the Queen Slayer, that's what that looks like. That looks like something out of Resident Evil, not even gonna lie. But I'm gonna just stick with what I've been wearing, because when you look at it, you have willpower C, willpower D+, willpower C+. Since I'm going a caster, the better the willpower, the better damage I do with my spells. So anyway, we are going to wrap up here, and in the next episode we will continue on through this, and you can actually see the next NPC. I believe his name is Lewis. Yeah, Lewis is right there. We will meet him and then tackle the first boss. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you in the next episode.